I have no business eating another thing. I didn't even test to see if the lights still work. If it doesn't work, oh well, oh well. Or what I use as ornaments. But this is my favorite, you guys. But girl, wait until you add this. It becomes so me. Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sherane and I bring you fashion, beauty, and lifestyle video content. Welcome to a new vlog and happy Vlogmas. It is the first day of Vlogmas. Technically it's not, but you will be seeing this the first day of Vlogmas. As I mentioned in my previous vlog, this is my first year participating in Vlogmas. I don't know how much content I can give. Like, I don't know if I can give content every single day until December 25th. However, I'm gonna try to do my best. But in order for me to participate and actually give you guys a video on the actual first, I had to start prior to. So it is the Saturday before Vlogmas begins. Vlogmas is technically on Monday. And on Monday, I'm getting a fresh install, honey. So I'm gonna be in that chair damn near all day. So I decided to go ahead and film the first video prior to today. We will be decorating for the holidays. I will be traveling this month, but I really enjoyed my decor last year. So you'll be seeing that decor again. I'll switch a few things up, but for the most part, it's the same decor. I really enjoyed it. I really wanted to have all decor up by November 1st, but I don't know what happened. I wasn't inspired. I got pretty busy and November just flew by. So why not start Vlogmas off December 1st with a decor video? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We are gonna be decorating and we'll chat along the way. There are only a few pockets in my home that I have decor, like centerpieces. It's just me and Legend here, my mini poodle. So there's just no need for me to go too ballistic when it comes to holiday decor, but it does bring me joy and I love looking at it. So there are certain areas in my home that I spend the most time where I do, you know, decorate. So that's what we'll be doing. I am very excited. It is freezing outside. It's been freezing for the past few days and I've been inside. As you can see, I have on one of my Aritzia sweatsuits and we're just gonna be chilling and decorating. Now, I originally intended to make some cute holiday cocktails, have some holiday treats, but the way I ate for Thanksgiving, which was a few days ago, as well as yesterday because of leftovers, I have no business eating another thing. Like, I ate crazy. I was so bloated. I felt like a big ass whale all day yesterday. So I'm deciding to keep the holiday treats out and you may not really see that much holiday treats and holiday cocktails this month, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I'm about to take you ladies down to the garage, bring the decor up here, and then we'll get started. All right, so I'm gonna have to charge you guys in a minute, but let's head downstairs. And I'm actually gonna open up these blinds because I don't need them closed anymore. Usually when I do my intro, I close the blinds behind me because it gives better lighting. Okay, these are good. And Legend is still at my parents' house from Thanksgiving. Y'all, my parents treat him like a grandson, okay? They want him there all weekend. He's such great company. So we are headed downstairs to my garage entrance, and that's where I keep all of my holiday stuff. Okay. So this is where I keep all holiday decor. This is my tree and my wreath, and then this is all of my like centerpieces. It's not much. Some of those things I don't even use. So what I'm gonna do is start bringing these pieces up and we're gonna just start decorating. And like I mentioned, I didn't really purchase much for this year at all. I purchased 2 additional items and that's it, very small items. This will be going in the front door, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. And because it's not a lot of stuff, I usually bring the tree in separately by each piece, and then I'll just bring this larger container up at once. I think if I can manage it, I will. All right, so we are back upstairs, and I'm gonna actually change where I had my tree last year. Let me turn you guys around and show you. So last year, my tree was in this corner here. As you can see, this is now Legend's corner. So nowhere to put the tree here. And the tree already has lights attached to it, and I had the cord running down the stairs to the first level. This is where Legend used to be. And so now you can see it's just a basket with some throws. So I'm gonna put the tree here. Plus it already has an outlet there that I can use for the lights. And I feel like this is probably a better place to put the tree anyway. I don't know why I didn't think about that last year. So I'm going to move this probably to the other side. And this tree is really easy to put together, y'all. I ordered it, where did I get this tree from? Gosh, I don't even remember where I got this tree from, or was it a gift? I don't remember, but it's really simple. I feel like the hardest part with this tree is trying to figure out where the bottom is. I think this is the bottom. It's only 3 parts, so it's not too difficult. I didn't even test to see if the lights still work, but you know what? If it doesn't work, oh well, oh well. This is the middle, and then here is the top. So easy, y'all. By the way, I'm watching The Beast in Me. Have y'all watched that on Netflix? I haven't finished it, so don't ruin it for us, okay? By the time you see this, I probably would have finished it though, but it's so good. It started off kind of like, I wasn't really into it, and then I gave it a chance after the second episode or after the first episode, and I am now hooked. If you started and you're not really into it, give it a few episodes, you're gonna be hooked. It's a limited series on Netflix. It has that same actress from Homeland. She's always so discombobulated. But anyway, tree is up. Let's test these lights to make sure they work. All right, so let me put these lights in. Okay, so I'm gonna take this out. I wanna connect them first. I remember when I was younger, putting the tree up with my family and having to we physically wrap the lights around. Girl, ain't no way I'm doing that now. All right, I see the one piece, but I feel like, where the heck is this connection? Okay, here we go. Sorry for the lighting, y'all. I apologize. Can't really do too much about it. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. The tree ain't that big. Okay, here we go. Here goes one. All right, so we got one connected. This other one, this other piece, where is it? Where is this top one supposed to go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Last year or the years prior, I always had to use an extension cord because of because I didn't have a plug or an electrical outlet close by. Voila, all lights work. Now the tree looks a little lopsided. I do need to fix it up a little bit, but I'm glad that all the lights work. Because as you can see, I store it really easily though. I just lay the pieces on top of each other. I don't try to squeeze it in anything, but they work. So instead of getting a skirt for the tree, I decided to just purchase some red throws. And I think I got these from Ross or Burlington, one of those places. I don't know, I just like the way the throws look better. And I haven't used them. I know I mentioned last year that, you know, I could use these for something else or for actual throws after washing them. But I didn't. I just kept it with my Christmas decor. I didn't use it for anything else. But I do like the tree over here because it hides my Wi-Fi and all of those things that are not aesthetically pleasing. Now, I am afraid Legend is going to be all up under here because he was last year. But once I say no a few times, he pretty much gets it. Now, one thing that we won't be having this year is a whole lot of gifts underneath the tree. Last year, I did a beautiful display of gifts in the red wrapping paper, sateen wrapping paper. But this year, it won't be that. Okay, I'll probably have to just adjust and fix as I go along. Okay, this is turned on the wrong way. So last year, although I wanted to do, you know, traditional classic Christmas colors, I did want to incorporate something a little different for me anyway. I wanted to incorporate some florals. I used these for not just the tree, but also the centerpiece in my dining room table. And I just attached them here. I got these from At Home. Yeah, I believe I got these from At Home last year. And then ornaments I got from different places. I think this may have been from Amazon and I didn't even open these up. I didn't need them. And then this will be used for a centerpiece. I actually just placed some of my centerpieces down on the dining room table just to get to the ornaments. It looks like when I took the tree down last year, I took the tree down last after, or yeah, I took the tree down first. And so all the other decor was placed on top of the ornaments, or what I used as ornaments. But this is my favorite, you guys. I love these stems so much. And they're gonna go in the corner here in the corner vase. I love these so much. I feel like I left all the attachments for each ornament on the tree. Now, I originally wanted all like matte finished ornaments and not like shiny ones, but I think this is all I could find at the time. So in the size that I wanted. So we're just gonna start hanging these up here on the tree. This gave me some issues last year. These are one of the stems that I used as ornaments as well. And I really wanted the cranberry berry theme throughout my home. So that's why I got it for that dining room table centerpiece as well as for my tree. This stem is pretty long and I tried cutting it last year, but it just took too much. I wasn't going through all of that. So yeah, and I still have the tags on them. So they're from At Home. I literally just stick them in the tree like this. I'm gonna turn the lights out for now, but yeah. I literally just stuck them in the tree and I loved the way they turned out, y'all. I absolutely loved my decor from last year. So how was your Thanksgiving? Did you guys eat too much the way I did? I feel like I ate so much this year because typically, hold on, it's hot, hold on. I just changed the background screen to a Christmas ambiance channel on YouTube since we're not watching anything right now. I really enjoyed my Thanksgiving holiday this year. Really enjoyed it. And I believe it's the introvert in me that enjoyed it the most because typically my family is the family that has no less than 50 people over for the holidays. Like, my family is the party house. You know, my parents have always been the party house, right? And y'all know Jamaicans, we have a village. Even if you're not family by blood with your village, you are family. So We typically have so many, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys the ornaments as I put them up because there's not really much to talk about. But yeah, we typically have so many people over. This year was different. We did not have many people over. We had a few guests, but that was it. Like, it was not many guests at all. And so I felt like I was able to really just enjoy my food. Not to say that I don't enjoy having company or guests over, but even at my parents' house, if there are guests around, you still have to do, you know, a little hosting, you know, and I get overstimulated and distracted. And when I'm hosting anything, like if I'm having a party, which I don't have much of anymore, but when I used to have parties or if it's a big event, I typically don't enjoy my food there when I'm eating. Are y'all like that? Like for me, not to say that I don't enjoy myself, but I just don't, I can't take time to be present because I'm overstimulated. I am a true introvert, and as I've gotten older, I became even more of an introvert. So I even told my mom, I was like, it feels so good for it to just be us because it's usually so many other people. I'm so glad I left these green piece on. Yeah, I was able to really sit down, enjoy my food. I had leftovers yesterday, and like I mentioned earlier, I was so bloated like all day. I'm just not used to eating the macaroni and cheese. Oh my goodness. So another kind of ornament that I incorporated last year were acorns. My first time doing that. And I don't know, I just really wanted a tree that had these elements. So I just kind of wrapped these around. They're not purposed for a tree, I don't believe, but you know, I just wrapped them. They're like plastic, have plastic stems on them. But yeah, are y'all like that when it comes to people, or for my fellow introverts? Because I feel like if you're an extrovert, it probably doesn't affect you to be around crowds, but it affects me a lot. But yeah, I enjoyed my Thanksgiving though. I did. I ate too much, which is causing me, or it's not causing me, but I am placing a heavy emphasis on health and wellness this month before the new year. I know a lot of people usually wait until, you know, after the new year. You know, they enjoy the holidays, eat whatever they want, and then they start fresh at the beginning of the year. I typically don't do that. I usually don't have like New Year's resolutions. That's just not me. I used to be when I was younger, but now I just start when I feel horrible or when I feel like I need a reset, I reset. Even throughout the year, you know, if you have a bad week or something like that when it comes to eating and working out, you know, and typically you'll say, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start fresh on Monday. I don't. I will start fresh on a Friday. Another favorite. Y'all, look at how beautiful these berries are and the color. And I'm so happy that they stayed together because my wreath is made out of the same like berry material or design, and some of them have broken off kind of like this. And I was expecting to have a lot of that after, you know, storing them and placing them on each other, but I guess I was careful because I don't see where a lot of this is you know, messed up at all. But I love the color combo. I love the color combo. So that looks a little weird like that, but it'll come together. You'll see. You will see. And I think last year I placed these in last after all of the other ornaments were in, but I don't have time for that. I'm just like grabbing ornaments as I see them and placing them everywhere. Now, this part of the tree, we don't gotta do too much. So I'm not even gonna worry about that part. So now I'm gonna prop you guys up and just work so we can get this done real quick. right, so we are finished with our tree, and I'm definitely going to come back at nighttime with the lights and show you guys what it looks like, because I feel like it looks so pretty with the lights in the background. But I'm loving it. This is what I had last year, so I knew what it was gonna, you know, look like. But I just love incorporating the berry theme, and you'll see in a minute how I incorporate berries throughout all the decor, as well as different forms of floral. But I just love it. It's so unique. So like I mentioned, I will come back, show you guys what it looks like at night with the lights in the background, because I feel like it looks good now, but when it's lit up, girl, it is so pretty. Okay, so the next centerpiece that we're gonna work on is this vase. So this is the wreath here that's gonna go at my front door. And as you can see, berry theme. So these are some stems that I did for the fall. I did kind of like a jewel tone theme for the fall this year. And so I'm gonna save these because I absolutely loved these stems. And this is eucalyptus, by the way. So I can use this for something else. It's live eucalyptus. So I can probably place it in my bathroom or anywhere else, but I'm gonna put it in this container for now. So this is another one of my favorites that you may have seen in the backdrop of some of my videos if you're not new here. I absolutely love it. This vase came from Home Goods, by the way. It matches my home perfectly, like this part here. All right, so we're gonna incorporate 2 different stems over here in this vase. My favorite, this one here, and I think I got these from Michael's. They were on sale, and they're not technically Christmas stems or floral, but I loved the color. Like, I love this shade of red, and I love the flower. I don't even know what these flowers are called. And then we're also incorporating berries. So this is a very easy centerpieces. All my centerpieces are pretty easy. Even the tree, y'all. Like, the tree took no time to do because my tree is fairly small. So we're just gonna place them in here. And I have quite a few of these, so it can be nice and full, but I just want you to see how I wanted to mix the two. I need to figure out the name of these flowers here because I absolutely love them. Like, I gravitate towards them all the time for everything. Look how pretty that's looking. That is so beautiful. And this vase is pretty tall, so it was, so I had to take my time to find something that actually would fit and not be too short for it. I know you could use the styrofoam blocks, but it's hard to get them in this style vase because of how it's shaped. I thought I had more berries stems for this, but it looks like I only had 2. Did I only have 2? Maybe I did. So it doesn't have too many berries, and I guess I could probably steal one off of my tree if needed, but I think we're good. But I love this display so much. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness, so pretty. And just so classic and chic. If I get a real flower garden, like outside, or maybe get some real flowers one day, I definitely want these. So I need to learn more about them. So yeah, that's it for this centerpiece here, y'all. And I usually just keep this vase here all year round and just switch out the stems. And like I said, I got the vase from Home Goods, and it's very heavy, really good quality. Okay, so let's move on to the dining room table. All right, although I don't like this yellow lighting, I feel like it's time to turn y'all on, turn the lighting on. Anyway, All right, so as you can see, I had more jewel tone florals for the fall. And by the way, I absolutely love having artificial flowers around my house. If you are not new here and you've been around for a while, you remember when I had real plants and they all became infested and I went with artificial. I love them equally the same. I don't like having to refresh flowers every week or every 2 weeks. I'm just not that girl. I incorporated some real eucalyptus stems in here as well, but everything else is pretty much artificial. But I love the jewel tone. Went with something a little different for fall. So we're gonna remove these. Oh gosh. And I probably could still use some of these, like the red ones, for Christmas, but oh girl, you see what I had to do to get them in here. Okay. And we're also going to remove this because I won't be using this, which I may use in another, maybe somewhere else. I don't know. We're just gonna use some Myers here to clean off my table. And I kept the mats here, but I'm just gonna remove them for now. I did spend the whole, like my whole day yesterday cleaning up. Are you doing any special themes for your holiday decor? Or are you using your same decor from last year? Anything different? What are y'all doing? All right, so let me show you everything that we're using and where I got it from first. I got these from At Home, and they're basically like candle holders. And with the same berry theme and acorns. However, this was not dramatic enough for me when I got it. So I also purchased these, and I believe, yeah, these came from At Home, I think. Yeah, I believe they came from At Home. And what I did last year and what I plan on doing now is just simply clipping them onto the pine leaves right here and just making it more dramatic. Like, you look at this and you're like, that's a lot going on. But girl, wait until you add this. It becomes so me. Like, I absolutely love it. So this came from At Home. I think these came from At Home. Yeah, these did come from At Home as well. And I'm not gonna do a whole lot. I think I only clipped maybe 4. Yeah, I clipped 2 to each candle holder. And I have 2 candle holders because I want it to go across the table, like the full, the center of the table. So yeah, like, this is cute. This is real cute. You know, it has a few berries, but girl, wait until we add these. And it has a little frost on it. Yeah, I love them. And then I got these black candles, and I wanted black specifically because you can see the accents in my home are black. So I didn't want the traditional white or off-white, and I wanted it to match. See, I kind of decorate the way I dress in a way where I wanted it to be monochromatic when it comes to the candle holder. I wanted to have like a seamless design and not be broken up with a white candle. I just thought that would look a little odd. So these details really matter to me. It's probably insignificant to some people, but these are the details that matter and that make a big difference to me and to my eye. So I got 2, I think they were 2 packs. So I got 2 tall ones that were in the center of both. And then I got 4 of these shorter ones. They fit perfectly. And so I was so happy to find these because I didn't think I was going to be able to find black candles. So, and I didn't light them. I did not light them. They were only there for the vibe. So let's place that centerpiece in the middle of the dining room table. And my dining room table is pretty long. I got this whole set, by the way, from American Signature Furniture. My holiday decor is very simple and easy. And it helps that I did it the same decor last year. I don't see how people get brand new decor every year. I'm just not doing that. Prior to last year, I had like blue and pink or something, and I didn't really think it through, but I did use that decor for a few years, and it was only really my tree and my wreath outside. So that was pretty much it. So I'm just gonna clip this like right here. And then clip this one over here. All right, so now we're gonna place the candles on. But you guys see the difference that makes with adding that special touch? Oh, it's gonna look really nice with the candles. I'm acting like I didn't see this before. Look at how good that looks. Doesn't it look so much better than how it came? Like, and it was such an easy enhancement. Look at that. And don't get me wrong, without these, it still looks very pretty. Like it does, but I needed to add a little bit more drama. So pretty. Okay, so we have one more area, which is very easy to do, but girl, I'm still not over this. Look at this. Look at how pretty that looks. It's such a vibe, and it just goes with all the other decor. And like I mentioned, I'll do a final look before ending this video, but I like decor that goes with the rest of my home too. I don't like to get decor that doesn't fall in line with anything else in my home. So the black accents were really important, and the fact that I went with the berry theme for my tree, it was important for me to incorporate it in the other centerpieces as well. So let me place my mats back on. These mats are old, by the way. They need to be replaced, to be honest, but I just love the look of them. And I feel like they can work in any season, despite it being like a raffia, wicker, whatever material. But they're from Ross. Yeah, they're from Ross. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so we are going to my bar cart. I also had these stems for the fall, again, jewel tone, and I'm going to just switch these out to some red florals, and that's it. Now I can probably switch this out, this vase out, to the one that I had in my dining room table, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough flowers for that. And I could put this in my bathroom upstairs because I'm in the middle of doing that, but it is what it is. We could do it later if needed. So remember I said I picked up only 2 small things for this year? Well, this is one. I picked up these stems from Hobby Lobby. They were 40% off of the price you see here. So 40% off is $6. I think they had Christmas stems 50% off, but these are considered spring. Let me take these tags off because they will be visible. Hold on. Yeah, I enjoy having the same decor and simple decor because honestly, I don't know. Putting this together last year was not as easy as I thought it would be. Like just finding all the pieces that I wanted for the vision that I had. I found myself in some stores for like hours trying to put together, find different pieces. I mean, it was a great creative moment, but I did not have it in me this year to do all that. I just did not. And once we wrap up here, I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store. It will be a different video though, because I really want to start a reset. I kind of started today because my body feels disgusting, but that'll be in the next video. And I'm gonna edit this video tonight, between tonight and tomorrow, because I wanna really take advantage of Vlogmas and see how much I can really give to you guys. All right, so tags are all removed. I also got dishes, like holiday dishes, that I'll show you some in a minute, that I really, really enjoy. And you'll see them throughout Vlogmas for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to add a little touch to the bar cart. And then I'm also gonna place my wine glasses that I got from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. So now I feel like I need more, but we're gonna keep it like this for now because I feel like this vase, it kind of looks empty. Like it doesn't look full. Yeah, it doesn't look very full. So what I may do is go to the store and see if I can get some more, because I want it to look a little bit more full. What I'm gonna do is put a rubber band at the bottom for now. Why do I have two rubber bands? I don't know. Okay, that looks a little better. It's where it looks a little bit more full, but we'll fix this later on. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this later because I don't got it in me to fix it right now. Anywho, I got these glasses that I absolutely love. I think from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I got a set of these. I think I got 4 of these. Oh, I love them. And then I also got these here. And I wanted them to fit within my classic theme. So I think I want to put, do we want to put these on the bar cart, or do we want to put, you know what, last year we placed these, so I think this year I'm going to place these on there. So I'm just going to do 3 of them. And I'll most likely change out that candle too. Yeah, I think this looks pretty. And this bar cart is still not done, y'all. I'm working on some unfinished projects. But yeah, I think this is really, really pretty. This is another faux leaves or stems that I have, but I think that looks really pretty. We'll have to fill this in a little bit, but I think this looks really pretty. So the second piece that I purchased for this year is this advent calendar, because I knew I wanted to do Vlogmas and I wanted to be able to document visually the day. And so I thought this was really cute. I got it from, where did I get this one from? Hobby Lobby. It was half off and they only had a few in store, but I chose this one because again, it falls in line with my home decor between the black, white, and this color here. that goes perfectly with my home decor. And then the acorns, you know, as a part of my holiday theme. Now this is purposed to hang on the wall, but I decided to just put it in the corner because I didn't want to put any temporary nails or even command strips on my wall, worrying about it, you know, falling down. But I just thought it fit my home perfectly. Like I mentioned, I enjoy having holiday decor that fits with my regular decor. So yes, guys, I'm gonna come back and show you guys the final look with all the lights on and everything so you guys can see what it looks like. But this is pretty much all of my holiday decor. Forgot to show you guys the wreath. So this is what my wreath looks like. Again, fits in with the theme. I absolutely love it. I got this wreath from TJ Maxx. Yeah. Absolutely love it. It's so big, or big enough. The other wreaths that I was seeing just wasn't as big. The only thing about these is that they get tore up kind of quickly. So I decided to move the candle and push the glasses back, and I like the way that looks better. It looks cleaner. I don't have any wine, and that's one thing I'm not going to be doing much of this month. So we're not going to be filling the wine rack with wine right now, but I'm loving these glasses, y'all. Let me give y'all a close-up. But I love these. Oh, they're so pretty. So pretty. You know what? So it's much later in the evening. I just came from the grocery store and I actually already started another vlog just because it naturally falls in line with the next video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start that vlog. But as I was setting you guys up here on my dining room table, I was thinking how this corner would probably be a really good corner for my Christmas tree. But I don't want to move it. I'm gonna keep it over there, but this is definitely a place to consider, especially as a really cute backdrop for Vlogmas. Like, I'm thinking about the aesthetics. Like, my fridge is right there. It would kind of be awkward because it would take up space, but it won't take up that much space. The only thing is this plug here, does it work? I feel like I want to move it. I feel like I may want to move my tree. I never considered putting it right here. I never considered that, but either way, I don't think I'm going to move it just because I don't think I'm gonna move it. Just because it may make over here really crowded, like just to walk by, even though it's just, y'all, it's me and the dog, okay? It's me and Legend. However, oh, am I like, it's just me and Legend, but, and I feel like Legend may mess with it way too much over here versus over here. So we'll leave it, we'll leave it. Maybe I'll just introduce the vlog over there sometimes. But anywho, I wanted to just hop back on. It is later in the evening. I literally just came from City's Farmers Market. I went grocery shopping, but I wanted to show you guys what the tree looks like lit up in the evening. You've seen everything else. That is pretty much it when it comes to my holiday decor. If I add anything, I'll definitely give you guys an update. But let me show you guys the tree when it's lit up. How pretty does this look, you guys? Oh, it looks so pretty lit up at night. And like I mentioned, there are no gifts under here, but I just love the way this looks in the evening. Now for next year, I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep the same decor. I may just add to it. Not necessarily to the tree, but just to other parts. But I love it, and I just love how the floral looks. So pretty. So pretty. All right, ladies, so that is it for this Vlogmas Day 1 vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, putting up my holiday decor. I'll definitely share updates as I do them if I have any updates. That tree is one that I'm thinking about, but I don't know if I want to be bothered, and I'm just thinking about how crowded it will be over here. But anywho, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you are new here and you enjoyed the content, I hope you will subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're on other social media platforms, feel free to follow me at Sherane_H. I will be starting another vlog literally tonight. I already started like the intro B-roll montage. So you will be receiving a lot of content from me this month for Vlogmas. I don't know what the cadence will be. I'm gonna just try to upload as often as I can. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday. Let me know in the comments if you're doing anything special or what your theme is this year. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you ladies down in the comments and in the next video.